Alright guys, I appreciate everybody taking time to consider my 2007 ML500. Now my understanding is they only made these for 2007 and 2008. And I'd say this one is in way above average condition. There are a few cosmetics we're going to talk about. I'm going to point them out. In all my auctions, I always like to talk about the positive, but I always talk about the negative, because the last thing I want, last thing anybody wants, is to ship a car halfway across the country and then somebody say, oh, I didn't know about this or that, or you know, whatever the case may be. So this is probably going to be about a 15-minute video. I hope everybody takes time to watch it. It will answer a lot of questions and save us all a whole lot of time. So the first thing I wanted to point out is this lower window trim. It looks like the finish is peeling off of here. Now what I would do if I were to keep this car, or I were to buy this car, I would just finish the drill and remove this, or maybe you could wrap it you know, with some glossy vinyl, and it will look really good. But I'm going to leave it as it sits, as to not tinker with it, and then the final owner can do what they like to their taste. So there is a little door ding here. It's hard to see, but it is there. We're going to do our light check. Tires are in great shape. They are Michelin's with lots of tread left. We have a scrape, or a scuff I should say, front left bumper. Oop, let's do the fog lights. I'm about to sneeze, you're gonna have to excuse me. Woo! Just living in the South. God, today was brutal. It rained all morning, it's been humid. I've been trying to get out here to do my pictures. Every time I get the car cleaned and wiped off, it rains, sprinkles again. I was determined to get this one done today though, and mission accomplished. So on the passenger side, same deal with the trim. You can see it right there. And it looks like on this rear one, all the glossiness has come off, so it's just flat, which I think looks good. And like I said, if it were me, I would just take this off and just be done with it. But I wanted to leave it as it sits so everyone is aware. We have a tiny little door ding here above the right rear wheel. Looks like there's a little scuff. There's a couple little scuffs on the right rear bumper. Rear skid plate has a dingo in it right there, and then there's a scratch above the emblem. And I know, not that y'all are looking at my reflection, but I haven't had long hair since high school, so my wife was like, you should grow your hair out, and I was like, okay. So that's why I have a questionably fashionable man bun. But when you're working and your hair's in your eyes, it's super annoying, so you do what you gotta do. So the wheels are in really good shape. I think one of them has a tiny scuff, but I don't even remember, to be honest with you. If there is one, it's really hard to see. Power rear tailgate works as it should. And we have the cargo cover there. I think these are supposed to be chrome, but you know, I'm not sure. Maybe the chrome came off at one point and the owner at the time painted them white. There's a little bit of corrosion coming up here. So I'm not not really sure. I do think those are supposed to be chrome though, but you know, not a huge deal. And then close it, you just go boop. So the back seat, I know people always say, it looks like no one ever sat in it. Well, it looks like no one ever sat in it. There is no wear, there is no anything. Door panels, no wear. So this car is so smooth and effortless to drive. My wife has a newer Cayenne, and I did have the headliner replaced. It was coming down in the back, and she was following me out to the headliner shop I use, and I actually lost her because I was going way too fast, and I didn't even realize it. I was going like 90 something, which is crazy because I don't drive fast, but it was just such a smooth ride. I just completely lost track of my speed. So same thing on the passenger side, nowhere to speak of. Dashboard, nowhere to speak of. All our seat controls work. You know, we always got to check those on these Mercedes because they are a known weak spot. Everything is good here. We're gonna jump in there and enjoy the AC. Oh, that guy was riding a bike. I don't know what that was. Same thing on the seat controls, driver's side. Everything good. Check, 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 check. Okay, jump in here. All our windows up. Rear windows. Check. Rear window. Check. Locks. All our locks are functional. Oh man, we gotta turn off the hazards. It's driving me crazy. Alright, we can turn off Bob Seger. Sunroof. Check. Right, close that. Well, you could use the light. So you can see the headliner is obviously new, not sagging, not falling down. Everything is good there. Get our lights. Okay, we got home link, garage door. We got our miles, 76. So all our steering wheel controls, check. Various options, etc., etc. You can just go to your mileage there. All our gauges. You saw operating temp right where she should be. 84 degrees. God, it feels a lot hotter than that. That's crazy. So I replaced the master window switch. The rear window buttons had popped loose like they like to. And in one of my underside pictures, you can actually see one of the buttons on my driveway. Kind of made me laugh a little bit. Look at that. It's starting to rain. But I got the pictures done. So our power fold mirrors. Check. Mirror adjustment. Check. Mirror adjustment. Check. Okay, we're gonna turn our lights back to auto. All right, so I used the cruise. Take my word for it on that one. It works. Wipers. Check. Check your horn. Horn check. Gear engagement. Check. All right, what else? What else? What else? I guess that's the rear wiper. There we go. Oop. Man, my hands are dirty. Okay, rear wiper, check. And you can open the rear hatch from inside. There it goes. Lights come on because the rear hatch is open. All right, we're gonna go close that because I like my AC. And it's also starting to drizzle. Okay. So everything is good on the command.
Springfield on a rainy afternoon with Men at Work Down Under on Quality Rock, Q105.3.
These don't really have a lot of problems. Climate, everything is good here. The AC feels wonderful. Various settings. Recirc. No. Okay, let's calm it down, guys. And then you can do your rear, which basically just blows out of the vents there. Yep, and everything is good back there. Okay, driver's heated seat. Check. Passenger heated seat. Check. You can turn off your traction. Then this is like the hill descent and hill climb, which functions, but I will never use that. Somebody else might, not me. All our compartments open and close. I'm going to say this vehicle was never smoked in. There are no odors. The lighter looks like it was never used. The ashtray, never used. Got our cup holders. This guy pops out. If we're going to use this for the driving video, there is the other key. So this fobber, this clicker, doesn't work. The buttons don't work, but it still starts the car. This one does work, which is why I'm using it. So our compartment's good, both of them good. Visors, light, check. So these do have the second visor, which you think, oh, that's stupid, I'm never gonna use it. Well, you'd be surprised. It comes in handy. All right, I guess that's it. This was my touch-up detail towel. So, like I said, it's just a really cool, kind of old school cool, as the saying goes. Super clean, and ready for the next owner. We're gonna take it for a drive, and if you have any questions, just let me know. CD changer in the glove box. Honestly, we moved 5 or 6 years ago. I don't even know where any of my CDs ended up, so I couldn't even tell you if it works. I'm assuming it does. And I was gonna check no trailer hitch, because that might be a question. I know it would have been in the pictures, but I figured I'd go out there and confirm. All right, guys. Cool rig. Let's get her sold. Thanks.